Today's Monday, it's the 16th of June and it's 2025 and we're actually in Llucmajor. Normally we come here a little bit later because it's the day we usually pick up the girls, and we're not actually going to be doing that today, but we're here for another reason. But I'll tell you about that as we're walking along. Yeah, so Monday's usually our pick-up day for the girls, and we pick them up from school and then we will take them for a lunch. It's a nice day for us to see them, but they've got other things to do this afternoon. So, and they've only got 5 more days, well 4.5 more days now, because it's halfway through Monday, and then they finish for the summer. So end of this week they'll be finishing for the summer. But anyway, we're in Yokayor. Even so,
37 degrees on there.
37 degrees. And well, that's a good reason for being in Yokayor, because our air conditioning on my car has gone. It's not working anymore, so we've brought it to the garage here, which is where our son had his done, and we're going to have a go at regassing it, and hopefully that's all that needs to be done. Otherwise it could be an expensive thing. But we've been having some ridiculously high temperatures over the last weekend or so. In fact, in Palma yesterday it did hit 39 degrees, which is really unusual. The thermometer across the road says 37, but you have to take that with a little bit of a pinch of salt, because it's in the sun. It's not in the shade, so it's not really a shade temperature. We saw one, it said 47 degrees, and obviously that was not right either. But the official high was 39 point something yesterday. Today though, forecast says it might drop a little bit in the temperature, but still hot, sunny, and a good reason to be in the shade protecting you. So hopefully my car will have its air conditioning sorted and we'll be back to normal.
We've been using my car, haven't we?
Yeah, so when we came here the other day, we had to drive in Anita's car, and her air conditioning is working, so it was a little bit more comfortable. And since we've been back from Malaga, the air conditioning in the house has been used a lot, and that's been really interesting, because we now have the solar panels, and while we've been away, the solar panels have been producing masses of electricity, which just gets fed into the grid and does nothing for us. And when we've been back, we've actually had the air conditioning on quite a lot, well, pretty much all through the day. And it's interesting just to see how much of the electricity that we're producing it uses. And just in the daytime, about half of the electricity gets used, and maybe even less than that. So not too bad at all. We've got a little bit spare, so when Anita puts the washing machine on or the kettle on or something, you can see little spikes. So I will be doing a video just to explain a little bit about how our first month or so of experience with the air conditioning is concerned. I just need to settle down a bit. We have such a hectic life, I'm sure. You'll see from the videos, we're here, there and everywhere. And today's no difference, but now I'm in a nice shady spot. Just walking past some of the shops. There's no market today, nothing very much going on in sleepy Llucmajor, so I expect it to be fairly quiet. What we'll do though is just walk up to the square. This is the pedestrianised street where they have the market on a Friday. It's a very good market on a Friday. These typical village houses. It's nice. This time we're here now, this side of the street is completely in the shade, so nice and comfortable walking. There's a breeze going through. I've not put any special microphones on today, so I'm just using the GoPro microphone, but there is a wind muff on, so hopefully it's not too bad.
Sì.
And there are a few little shops as we go up. And you can see the side roads that go off here. And some really wonderful houses, and then there's places like that that are obviously in need of a bit of TLC. So we went to...
Nice shorts there.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Nice colours. We went to Malaga for a few days, and for a week we were there, and that was really nice. And then as soon as we got back, we went to Santa Ponsa with the girls, so it just seems to have been very, very hectic. Not bad, are they? I like the colours. I just bought 2 new pairs of shorts when I was in Malaga. And I think, as expected, being away for a week and doing all of the eating out and drinking out, my weight has gone up a little bit. It sounds a lot when you say 2 kilos, but yeah, 1.5 to 2 kilos it's gone up, and I think hopefully in another week or 2 I'll get that down, and hopefully, because I've got the nurse in a couple of weeks' time. Queuing up here to go into the lottery shop, and there's another lottery here. That's where Anita usually goes. She gets
It's a bit busy later.
They are very busy. People collecting their winnings and buying a new ticket. And we started off by a fountain, and there's another water feature here. And I think you look at these things and think, oh yes, they're very pretty water features, but they do have another purpose. Particularly the fountains, where there's a lot of water being sprayed around, and the other purpose is like a little bit of air conditioning, really. And as the fountain sprays its water, some of it evaporates, and that evaporation takes the heat with it as well, so it just feels a little bit cooler around waterfalls and fountains and all those sorts of water features. Very clever stuff, isn't it? Something I always used to teach the children at school. And that side of things I do miss. I mean, someone was asking me just the other day, do you miss school? And I suppose the answer overall is no. But there are certain aspects that I do miss, and one of them is actually doing experiments and explaining things to children. The things that I don't like was all the bureaucracy that goes with it, and behavioural issues. I was in a private school, which was not so much, but it's still one of the aspects that tends to oversee the good parts. So generally speaking, I'm happy to be out of it. I think Anita is too. She's never said she's got a yearning to go back to school.
Oh, no. Not at all. Done my time.
Done your time. Hard labour, that's what it was.
It wasn't hard labour, I loved it, but I'm loving what we're doing now.
Yeah. The pharmacy at the top there is saying 31 degrees, which I think probably is a more realistic temperature. And the breeze is just making it a more comfortable 31 degrees. I went for lunch yesterday in Santa Ponsa with, not yesterday, the day before, was it?
It was the day before.
I'm getting confused. The day's just rolling into one. So yeah, Saturday with Mel and Nita, who are here on holiday. And we chose to go into Harry's in Santa Ponsa and to sit inside because it's just too warm to sit outside. They've got a lovely terrace and tables there. It was much more comfortable sitting inside. And we're only in the middle of June, so we've got July and August, the really traditional hot months to come. And as is usual, we'll be leaving the island for some of the July and August. Possibly even September. We sort of have our plans a little bit fluid at the moment. Certain things are fixed, certain things are not fixed. It's amazed how big this watch and jewellery shop is. It must be one of the biggest shops in Llucmajor.
Important things.
And yeah, about watches, one of the things they had a game the children were playing and they had to go and find a watch. This was at the hotel where we were staying. They had to go and find various things like a treasure hunt, and one of them was a watch, and it was surprising how difficult that was for some of the children, because a lot of people nowadays just rely on their phones for the time. They don't bother wearing a watch. Indy did well because she was actually wearing one. Well, this is the main square. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. There's a few shops around the square. Restaurants. This is Bella Italia. They're just getting their act together. Opticians, Bistro Mercat. And then Cafe Colon, which is the one that's open on this side and in the shade.
There's a table there, or do you sit inside?
I don't mind. Well, it's coffee time at Cafe Colon, and we're right in the square, so we can watch all the things that are going on. Deliveries are being made, people wandering by, and we got some nice coffee. So cheers, everyone. Cheers. Perfect. And that's our view, so we're looking out over the square, lots of people wandering around, cafes, no children playing in the park. There are one or two children walking around, can't see why they should be there. And the delivery drivers coming in, picking things up, dropping things off. Oh, it's a bit windy. Well, I just had a really nice break there in the square, watching the world go by. Nice coffee, and it's an orange juice as well. And we're going to go back and see if our car's done. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. So bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Look how often it does that.
Having a little bit of a water show here.